Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the top 10 foods that will make your body look better. I was recently asked this question by a fan. She said, as a teen who is trying to lose weight, what are some good foods to eat? And then she also asked me, what is your go-to protein powder because I've heard so many good things about it and I want to start working out but I don't know where to begin. Let me answer these questions right now and then I am gonna share with you guys my favorite foods to eat when I am trying to feel full, satisfied and lean. This is not a sponsored video. So first off, let me just say that food is fuel. Okay, it's really important to find a diet that works for you and if you can try to eat whole, single ingredient foods that are unprocessed. The best diet in my opinion is the one that you can stick to. If you have a really hard time sticking to a low carb diet, well then don't go low carb. Instead, try to focus on eating clean and whole foods. As long as you're eating real food, I think you're going to see great results in your fitness journey. But of course, I believe in a balanced approach. You can still enjoy treats here and there. But don't do it every single day. Okay, so let me first answer this question from Amanda about her being a teen and wanting to lose weight. Listen, if you're a teenager or even in your early 20s, you should probably just stop worrying about losing weight and instead focus on building muscle. So much of your body composition is dictated by genetics, and since you're still growing, all you need to do is eat clean, resistance train, and just be patient. You'll fill out your body better and fill into your frame. Believe me, as someone who used to work at a high school, I can tell you that most of the people who were trying to lose weight were not necessarily the fittest or healthiest. Instead, they were often the ones that were getting picked on, so I wouldn't worry too much about being skinny. Instead, focus on getting stronger and developing your physique through resistance training, and you will naturally get more toned and less fat over time. I mean, you have the benefit of being young and having a lot of time on your side. It's like you're starting this fitness journey early and have so much room to grow. That's awesome, so don't worry about being skinny. Be strong, have fun, and get excited about being healthy. Now, as far as protein powders go, I have been recommending Dimetize ISO 100 for years. It's an excellent whey protein isolate. I recommend whey protein over casein because it's faster digesting. The reason why I like to recommend protein powder in general is because sometimes it is easier than eating a bunch of food to hit your daily protein goals. Just remember though that protein powder is just a supplement and it should complement your diet. It should not replace meals. Ideally, you'll get all of your protein from food. But I mean, if you can't do that, well then supplementing with protein powder is better than nothing. Alright, so that's my answer to your questions. Now let us move on to the topic of this video and talk about the top 10 foods that will make your body look better. And for those of you that watch until the end, I'll share with you an extra bonus tip that's going to help fill out your physique. Okay, so number one is chicken breast. I love chicken breast because it's lean, easy to prepare, and it has a good amount of protein. If you're worried about drying out your chicken breast, well, just make sure to pound it with a meat mallet so it's thinner. Or better yet, cut the chicken breast in half like a butterfly. This way you're going to ensure that it cooks properly. And I always like to add some seasoning to my chicken. One of my favorites is called lemon herb, but you can use whatever you want. Speaking of seasoning, another one of my favorite seasonings is called jerk chicken. I haven't tried the actual jerk chicken from Jamaica, but this reminds me of it. Alright, number two, let's talk about salmon. Salmon is one of my favorite fish. It's super healthy and nutritious, especially wild-caught salmon. If you have the budget for it, I would definitely go with wild-caught. What I like to do is grill salmon and eat it with cauliflower mash. This is pretty delicious and you can find recipes online. Now as far as portion sizes go, I would say about 3 to 4 ounces of salmon is plenty. Alright, number three is ground turkey. Turkey is a great lean protein source. It's often cheaper than chicken, and honestly, in my opinion, it's better. You can use it to make burgers, meatloaf, chili. There's so many different ways you can prepare it. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you a ground turkey burger recipe. Ground turkey burger. You're going to take 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 onion diced, 1 cup of baby bella mushrooms sliced, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of hot sauce, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, a 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Now if you want to add flavor, you can add onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. Just play around with the spices, see what you like. So you're gonna mix all of that up in a bowl. Then you are gonna form patties and you are gonna cook them on the stove or grill them. This is an excellent meal that you can prep ahead of time and just reheat throughout the week. Alright, next up on the list is steak. Steak is a great source of protein. It fills you up and it's delicious. I love New York strip steak. It's less fatty than ribeye, but it's still super delicious. A good rule of thumb is to keep your steak to about 3 ounces. Also, don't forget to pair it with some veggies. Veggies are low calorie and filling. A great side dish is roasted asparagus. Alright, next up on the list is Greek yogurt. A great way to enjoy Greek yogurt is to put some fruit on top and a little bit of granola. Here's a cool tip. Instead of buying granola, you can make your own granola. You can buy oats and just throw it in the oven and bake it with some oil, salt, and nuts. You can make a big batch and then enjoy it throughout the week. Alright, number 6 is eggs. Eggs are a great source of protein. They're filling and they're very versatile. You can scramble them, you can fry them, you can poach them, and of course you can add different ingredients to your eggs to make them more flavorful. For example, spinach, mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, salsa, hot sauce, different types of cheese. Alright, next up on the list is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is another great dairy product that's high in protein and filling. You can use it to make different types of dishes or you can simply eat it by itself. Alright, next up on the list is pork tenderloin. Pork tenderloin is one of my favorite cuts of meat. It's very lean and it's easy to prepare. Just make sure to remove the skin before cooking. Alright, next up on the list is tempeh. Tempeh is a great plant-based source of protein. It's high in fiber which helps to make you feel full. It's also rich in iron. And finally, the last one on our list is edamame. Edamame is another great plant-based source of protein. It's rich in fiber and antioxidants. Now, as promised, I wanted to give you a bonus tip to help fill out your physique. So here it is. Drink more water. Drinking more water will help you stay hydrated and full. This is going to prevent overeating and it will also help with digestion. You will also notice that you are going to have more energy throughout the day and your skin will look better. Alright, so those are my top 10 foods that I recommend eating if you want to fill out your physique. Please like and subscribe. I post new videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.